A good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching this. Back out again today, cause I love it. Today, I am venturing back out onto the Weld-Field, where I found Roman coin towards the end of, I think it was last video, with my Equinox 800. So yeah, I'm venturing back out there, but I'm not using the Nox today. I'll be using the Legend. And the reason I'm using the Legend, there is this little story behind this. I've lent my Equinox 800 out to a farmer who had lost a part, and I'll get it back towards the middle of this week. So yeah, and also, it's a farmer who's on my good land. So my good land is back in play. I'm so looking forward to this. So looking forward to this. Back in play. And there are certain fields on that permission that I haven't been on in about 3 years, and where I found gold Celtic coins. So I should be back on that permission, fingers crossed, by the end of this week, which should be cool. Really clucking for that. And there's also some other parts on permission I've never been on before. Bloody huge permission it is. So I need to check out that as well. Things I've done research. Being in the lull for so many years, I have done plenty of research. Oh, I need to check that out, but I can't go there because of certain times of years. But I've had a chat to the farmer, and the fields that have been out of play because they've been seeded and whatever are now back in play because they haven't got crops on anymore. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. What else happened? At the end of this week, also, I need to go and see my flow, my fines liaison officer. They pick up a few bits which I've had recorded. I would like to state this fact: record your fines with the flow. There are certain other YouTubers that just find stuff and just don't bother getting recorded. No, record, because at the end of the day, it's a footprint of our history leaving in the land, and it's nice to get recorded. Certain things are found, certain places, and it could be the bigger picture in the great grand scheme of things. So I'll record as much as I can. It's the proper thing to do. So yeah, there is yellow car. There is if you know that one, you know that one. I've forgotten where I've gone. Yellow car just completely took my train of thought. Right, Grim, let's gas in. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. That's all really. There's no 10% discount code anymore. It is what it is. Right. Let's do this malarkey and let's start digging. See you in the field. Off a trot. Right, I'm at the field now. It's about a half-hour's drive from my house. Again, it's bloody windy here. Where I live is on the coast, literally on the coast. I'm assuming it's going to be the windiest point there. So that's my test in the mornings to see how windy it's going to be in the field. And it wasn't that windy at all. I've driven half hour away from my house. It's bloody windy here, so I apologise for wind noise. Next thing is, do you think the Legend is going to find more than the Nox? Exactly the same field as last. Found a pummel and a Roman coin. You watch, it's going to snip out some silver today. Right, let's gas in, let's get to the field, let's get digging. Off a trot. Right, ladies and gentlemen, my first signal with the Legend. A little bit of shrapnel, right, a bit like a coin, as you expected it to, because it looks like a coin, a square coin. It's not, it's a bit of shrapnel. I'm hoping the day gets better than this. It is a little bit chilly, but yeah, let's keep going. Fill in the hole, off a trot. Right, ladies and gentlemen, my next signal, is it that one? No, it's that one. Is out the hole. It may have a nice little 20. Look at that. I think that's a teeny weeny little buckle. It is, look. Yes, onto some old stuff. Don't know the age of it. It could be a child's buckle or a very thin watch. No, it's definitely not a watch strap buckle. I am going to call it like a little child's, possibly like a little shoe buckle maybe. It hasn't got a bend in it, but anyway, nice little buckle. Let's crack on. Off a trot. Right, my second signal. There's no sidewall here. You can see one of my fingers is prized open. Look at the monstrosity hole. I think there's another bloody buckle. Bigger than the other one. It's a buckle day. Buckle and bullets. I've dug a few bullets up today as well. But buckles and bullets. Yeah, has that got a nice design on it there? Yeah, cool. It's all about the buckles and bullets. Hoping they'll come up something a bit of age. Yeah, but as I said, buckles, bullets and shrapnel so far. Let's keep going. Right then, gentlemen, this might turn out to be nothing. This is like a foxhole or rabbit hole where they dug. You can tell it's circular with like a line, so they would have dug around and kicked all these spoils out. But these spoils are hiding something. It might be nothing, but they might have dug something out for me. This is the tail end of these spoils here. Apologies for wind noise. It could be 303. I've dug a few of them up here already. Where's that at? That's its top end bit. Ah, yeah, it was. Just 303 end. It could have been something good though. Always check your spoils of rabbits and foxes and badgers and creatures of the night. Right, let's crack on. Right, gentlemen, my next signal isn't this bit of pottery lying on the floor. Well, that is pretty cool because it's not made of metal. It's this here, humongous chunk of lead. Oh, what is that? Is that an old palm guard? It's like a kappa, so it's like a big old lead mushroom, but I think that's a palm guard. Might be. Used to use them to work. So having a hammer on, you have this as sort of. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. It's a big old mushroom of leadage. Is there any other details on it? Let's have a look. It's got 2 holes at the top there. I think that could be a palm guard. I may be wrong, but look at the size of that for a piece of lead. I'll carry that with me now. Oh well. Filling the half a drop. Oh my lord, that was evil. It's a fork handle. Handles for fork, not fork handles. Just a fork handle. I thought it was a brooch. I thought it was a. I did think, oh, Roman brooch when I pulled it up, but no, it's a fork handle. It's been bent over, horribly looking to look like a bit like a brooch, but you get. Lovely little design on it. It's got a tongue left and snap there, but hey ho, just another fork handle. Cutlery. Oh, interesting fact. You know, cutlery only describes things that cut. So spoons and forks aren't actually cutlery. Interesting fact. Just utensils. Right, let's crack on. It's bloody been a while, hasn't it, since I found one of these thingies. The obligatory musket ball. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Been nipped to the bottom there. It's a big old chunky one though. It's a funny shape. I'm sure it's a musket ball. It's made of lead. Yeah, I'm going to call it a musket ball. Why else would it be round and made of lead looking like that? But that bit there. Yeah, call it an obligatory. Let's move on. Off a trot. But some weird stuff come up today. Lots and lots of these little bits of lead. But this isn't one of the little bits. This looks like be part of a printing press. Looking at that. So it should have a little word or letters on one end. If I'm correct. Maybe wrong. Often, But yeah, I think this is part of a printing press. I can't see anything. I may be wrong again. Yeah, usually these come so they can swap the words out, so I don't have to keep making new jigs up. Could just be a... Wait a minute. Ah, I saw something then. Did you? There's a letter R. Haha. Focus. Yeah, letters on that side. It's an R and an E, something or other. So yeah, part of the printing press. These are cool to find. There you go. Real. It says real. R-E-E-L. So yeah, cool. It's definitely real. Let's keep cracking on. This was a deep iffy signal. You can tell by the hole and the absolute mess. But it's this. I think it might just be part of a watch strap, maybe, or. But I'm not buckle. No, it's got a bloody horse on it. Might be a pin badge. It's a pin badge. Yeah, that was deep. It's got horse on it and something written at the top. What does it say? It says, congratulations, you found a pin badge. Don't know. That's pretty cool. Don't think it's that old though. It looks like it would have had a spring pin attachment to it. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's keep on digging. Right, just had a bit of a clean up. You can see there it actually says Kent. It obviously says rum as in like the drink, or run as in like you gotta run away from something. So it's either Kent Run or Kent Rum. Can't quite make out the last bit. But yeah, that's cool. Right. This was a very strange signal indeed. It's kind of a breaking up a bit of iron. You can see it's peppered with iron on it. But I can make out some old markings. I don't know if that's the strap end. Part of an old buckle. Let's get a good old clean up and let's have an investigation underneath all this crud. But you definitely do something. Well, further investigation on clean up. I just think there's a bit of rust. The bubbles I think are the rust eroding underneath it rather than a pattern. Oh well. I'm going to keep it in the good side though, because I don't know, something about that. Right, let's fill in the oil and off a trot. Well, just walking along. A little stone caught my eye. I think, oh, it's just a piece of flint. It isn't. It could have been some sort of sea creature, I think, back in the time. I don't know, I haven't seen stuff like that before. Maybe a bit of coral. Fossilized coral that's turned into flint over time. Yeah, any ideas on what that could have been? I know it's not much to go on. Yeah, interesting. I'm keeping that. First time I found anything that looks like that out in the field. I thought it was a piece of corn on the cob to start with. Somebody told me to pick it up and I'm glad I did. Right, gentlemen, there's the well. And I've been over this for the knocks. And this is just come out of the legend. So 25, 26 in the red clay. What's it going to be? What have I missed? What did I miss? Oh, lucky I didn't miss much. It's 303. Am I finally onto my first coin of the day? Been a while I haven't had a coin. Or is it not? No. It's a, ooh. Oh, hello. Hello. It's a hammered token. It looks like a hammered coin with a... Has it got something else? It looks like, I thought it was a cross then. Where's it got on it? Look like the cross for the pips. It's a really bad fake hammered coin made of lead. Yeah, definitely it's a trade token, look at that. Oh, as he dropped it. Got a cross in the middle and some pips. The other side's blank, I think. Yeah. That's pretty cool though. Let's crack on. Move a drop. Another part of a buckle. Broken one though. All about the same sort of time period as well, aren't they? Interesting. Georgian, I'm going to say. Right. Let's crack on. I just knelt down on this bloody thing. It's a spiky bloody plant to get this bloody horseshoe. Oh, that hurt me knee. Yeah, I think it's a horseshoe or an ox shoe. Big old horse ove. If it's half a horseshoe, yeah, I'm gonna call it a horseshoe. Cool. Let's put in this monstrosity and let's yeah, crack on. I give up on this hole. I really do. There's an inch mark on my spade. It only goes up to 18. I've dug deeper. It's I can hear something though. Do I give up? It's just going to be deep iron. I know it is. How many times has this happened to you guys? It's just you keep digging. The signal's there, but I don't know. It's all the way down, isn't it?
All the way, keep going, go all the way down there, look.
I am going to give up on that hole. It's just too much. I mean, 18-inch holes, one thing I could do. The Ferris meter actually working. Oh, give up though. And for those who eagle-eyed viewers, yes, I do still skateboard. I'm an old man that still skateboards. Anyway, someone commented in my last video, saw a skateboard in the background, said, do you still skateboard? I went, yeah, I do. I do indeed. For my sins. Right. Let's do this. Oh, it's going to be a cold one. Right then, gentlemen, let's give you our first signal of the day. It's live. It's only 20. 22, 23. So I'm not expecting much. It's in the track. I'm going to call it a little bit lead, maybe. It's out. It's out the hole. It's going out. It's about here somewhere. He says. Huh. Have I missed it? Might be a bit deeper. Let's do another check, shall we? Right. Ah. It might be in that big clod, which I completely missed. Dope. I think I see it. It's it. No. It's a bloody 2-2, look. Oh well. Keep digging. Oh, John, this is a bit of a strange one. I thought it was a button, first of all, but it just looks like... I don't know. I don't want to say button. It looks... It could just be a bit of tut looking at it. I thought it might have been a really thin coin. It's been battered, but yeah, I should call it a bit of tut and move on. Off chop. All right, ladies and beans, onto my next signal here. It's a good sign. It looks to be part of a harmonica reed. Yeah, I think it was lead or pewter with coppery brass bits to make them vibrate and make a lovely sound. All at different lengths. Yeah, I think that's part of a harmonica, which is a good sign. Aha, a few more steps along and I am confronted with this little creature here, which is part of an old oyster shell, which does give an indication of the Romans could have been here, which doesn't surprise me because the field next door I've had a few Roman bits and bobs off, so I'm hoping this one will produce the same, but only time will tell, and only the walking the distance and covering the ground will tell also. Right. Trying to find the Romans. Alright, gentlemen, it was sat here. I pulled it out, had a little wipe because it looks old. I don't know what it is. It looks like it would have been silver gilded there. It's got a seam down it. Not quite sure what this could have been. With that patina, I'm going to say Victorian, but I still don't actually know what it is. Cool. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I just dug this up here. It's a lead something or other. Oh, is this a lead wheel? A lead weight? Lead something. It's a big old chunk of lead. Looks like a hole in it. Get a wipe. Could that be Roman? It's got like a triangle with a little smiley face at the bottom, look. Oh well, that's coming out of camera. Yeah, over one of the peg holes it's got a triangle with a smiley face. It's Illuminati. I found an Illuminati coin from the ancients. I don't know what it is. I think possibly that's going to be some sort of trade weight. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, ladies and beans. I think I'm moving on to my first coin. I had to pick up a wipe. It's either a coin or a baton. I couldn't see a shank, so I got a little bit excited. Shut up, you. My pinpoint is playing up now as well. Oh, my equipment's playing up, man. Don't get me wrong, I love that pinpoint. I've had it for ages. I think that is a coin, you know. It's funny patina to it. I don't think it's silver. But yeah, funny patina to it. I don't know what it is. A strange one. Right, let's crack on. I just had a bit more of a play with this coin. I can definitely see a bust on it now, facing right. There's his nose, hair, back of his head, neckline. I don't recognise that monarch at all. His nose is too pointy to be a George. And here it is. Anyway, first coin's an old one. I like it. Let's keep going. All right, not too far, and I'm on to another coin. Sitting at the old, I think it's a coin. Yeah, I've noticed fields sometimes do this. You go, because I've been out for about 2 hours already, not found an awful lot. Then suddenly, bam, onto coinage. I don't know what that one is. I'm going to say some sort of half penny, but that is probably the most cancered up coin I've ever seen. Oh, gritty, can't even make out. Definitely a coin. Cool. When I first saw this come out, I thought it was a ring. I thought, ooh, it's a ring. It's not. It's like a wheel or something. Or a little lid or something, maybe. Yeah, maybe like a little curtain runner or something. Bit of a shame. What's this I see popping out the clod? It might be a ring. A green one at that. Oh, bridal ring. Yeah, just a bridal ring. I thought it might have been another ring type shape, but no, just a nice little bridal ring. Probably, yeah, reasonably old, I'd say. Possibly angular? No, I just call it a bridal ring. I can't see any markings, or maybe that's one there. See the little line? But no, I just think that's a bridal ring. Right, let's crack on. For those interested about all the junk I dig up, by the way, there's a lot of it in there. A lot of 303s, bits of foil, bits of Kakapupu. I've had a couple of big chunks of iron, which I've just left in the hedgerow. But other than that, I'll take everything else with me. Right, filling this chalky hole off a chop. Just walking along, this little, because it's so round, caught my eye. I thought, what's that? It's not magnetic or anything. But right there's another fossilised sea urchin. You see the legs where they would have spried out. Yeah, look at that. I'm taking it home. Put that in my pouch. Right, all situated there. Just a little round ball I've found. Let's keep swinging. Try and find some silver or some treasure. The thing about me being blessed in tyre tracks. I don't know why. I'm onto another coin in the tyre track, I think. Oh no, it's a fancy baton. My first button of the day. It is actually my first baton of the day. We're situated there, the greenness. It looks to be almost like a Maltese cross going in the middle, but it's got an extra bit. So I'm going to call it a flower. It's a flowery baton with a shank on the back, I think. Oh, my hands are so cold. So chilly cold. Or remnants of a shank anyway. Right, let's fill in this monstrosity and this, yeah, mosey on and crack on. And my next signal is this little wee brass acorn type thing. I think it's just a bit of furniture fitting because it's got a thread on it. So yeah, I don't think it's too much age too. But it looks like an acorn, doesn't it? It looks like shall we say chode? Yeah. So I don't know what that could have been off. Probably just a bit of furniture fitting. Right, let's keep going. Put the chode in the bag and let's crack on. Don't think it is, but it's got a colour of gold to it. But I don't think it is. Pull here, no. It's not, it's just one of these little pull tabs. You get. This ground makes stuff and look a bit gold, and it gets me hopes up, but I get all excited and stuff, and then it turns out to be rubbish, as it is 99.999 recurring % of the time. But we all do it for that 0.0001%. You never know. Right, let's keep digging. Right, let's jump on to another coin. My hands are so cold. That temperature has suddenly dropped, and it's really noticeable. Oh yeah. So it's winter. Just a 20p. Alright, goes in with my spendable change. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yeah, my hands are freezy cold. Oh, don't know why that's coming out of camera. Yeah, I know I should wear gloves. It does amaze me how on earth this stuff gets here. I've got an egg. I've got a bat egg. Good old bat eggs. Right, number 2. DDH 50 max flight. Anyway, it's an Umballata golf ball, I think. I don't have a clue. How on earth did I get here?